Dionel, he's one of those PvP heroes in AFK Journey that is a pain to go up against and very much a whale-centric hero because, well, it's literally one of the only game modes you use Dionel in. What's up, guys? Barry Gaming here, back with some more AFK Journey, and today we're going to be testing out ways of beating this team, mainly with the new hero Lily May, and one of these really cool tech tools that works very well in countering this hero, and that is Vala, because most people who use Dionel, I mean, they go for one artifact specifically, and it's one of the base ones here. It is Enlightening Spell, and that is because that hero will have control immunity to all effects, meaning you cannot disrupt them, you can't swap them with Reiner, you can't do anything. So what can you do? Well, you can do two things. Number one is you can prevent them from gaining energy with her mark, her notice to mark. The mark is just amazing, gives Dionel's always the back target, so that works out really well. And number two, of course, Lily May, if for some reason he does finally get to that ultimate, there is a chance that Lily May just completely stops it. Now, that doesn't completely shut down Dionel, because remember, his base attack is still insanely good. He just literally throws this spear across the entire battlefield, pierces through everybody, and does a ton of damage. So we're going to try to make a team specifically to go up against this, and it looks like we just had our dailies reset, so please excuse all these orange gift boxes. So since we have the dailies reset now, we get to jump in here and do some battles. So we are specifically going to be looking for those battles with Dionel, even if that means we take a few L's. So as you guys can see here, this is the perfect situation. They have that Enlightening Spell, and they do have Dionel in the back. You can see we can't really swap them, anything like that. So I'm gonna try to think of a team composition that would be good for this. I honestly don't even know if I want to try to run the Talene strategy here. Honestly, I almost feel like going for something a little more traditional, and when I say traditional, it's still not quite traditional. Damien, definitely gonna throw him in here, I think, as well, going for energy. And I think what I want to do is I want to put Vala over here, and I want to do this. I feel like this is the team I want to run right here. We got two straight lines, so we got energy. Actually, you know, I kind of want to do that. Energy on the Lily May. And you know what I want to do? I want to separate these heroes even further out, because I don't want Dionel cleaving straight through us. So let's see how this works out. I don't know if it is. We're going to interrupt Aaron's ultimate immediately. You can see right there we have Vala on the left side of the map, so we have that mark on Dionel. I think this is going to work. I mean, we do get some healing from Damien, we get some haste from Damien, and then we also have some defenses from Scarlita, and we kind of just have Ferasto in here just to be a brute force tank. And if we take a look at the incoming, I would love to swap their positions around like this, but then that messes where Vala is, so I don't like that. I'd rather have more of them attacking the clone. Well, I mean, I guess that works too. But I really want to get energy. Yeah, it's really tricky. So let's go in with this one right here. Let's see how this works out. I don't know if this is going to be great. We stop the Aaron, of course, right away, which is a really good thing. We are going to have some healing from the Chariot, which is going to be our survivability. Ferasto's kind of there just to tank some hits. And now you can see here, we're just really going in on the Dino, but he still managed to get up in the air, which is probably going to spell disaster unless we can go immune. Yeah, we did perfect with Lily May. And Lily May almost like immune that entire ability, which is really amazing here. Holy cow, she actually kind of counters Dionel in that form too, because she stays immune for so long, and then Scarlita comes down after Dionel's done doing his hits. So this type of team can work really well. We stop their healing potentially with the well, actually we stopped the Chariot from exploding, which might not have been a good idea. Yeah, somehow this Dionel is still cooking though. He's still going, and he just does so much freaking damage. It's insane. I almost feel like we have to go more offensive. Man, Lily May competing with Dionel with damage. I kind of want to go up against that team again. Even if it means we lose 5 points every time, I want to find those harder to beat teams that have Dionel in them. I honestly think going for the Ferasto is probably not the play. As much as I like using Ferasto, it's probably not the play here. Okay, here's another Dionel team. I love Friesto, but honestly, I feel like going someone like Thorin is probably the better pick. Probably. Maybe. Vala didn't do as good as I wanted her to, though. That's one really downside here. I don't think we even go for healers either. I think we do need to go for just a much more offensive strategy. And in that probably means this right here. Right there, that type of team right there. So we're gonna swap to put Lily May on the backside there. That's gonna be the only healing we have. Our lead positioning doesn't really matter. Let's see what happens. Maybe we can get this going here. The downside is Lily May didn't hit immediately right here, but Dionel's already really far down. The saving grace is they have Scarlita to really help her out. Vala taking a lot of hits here, which is not great. But if she can counter his ultimate right here, that gives us a decent chance. Granted, his basic attacks just shredding us to pieces is still happening, and oh my gosh, the damage is still crazy coming in. He's actually going to get another ultimate off, I think. No, he's not. No, wait. He's still healthy. Wait, come on, Lily May, counter his ultimate. We need to. Oh, thank goodness, the timing there. Right after Damien used his ultimate, now Dionel should get his off, and oh wait, that's not Dionel, that's Scarlita. Whoops, this is not looking good because that Scarlita has a healer attached to her. That's no bueno. Oh my gosh. The enemy Scarlita coming in. I thought we'd be able to take this team. Maybe even like Thorin isn't the play here. Maybe we need to go even more aggressive. I know, even more aggressive. That sounds pretty insane. But I think if we change a couple more heroes up, this might help us out. Let's see if we can find another one of those teams. Don't think you have one. You don't have one. I think this one is a... Oh no, that's a Taylene team. We've already beaten that team with our Taylene team. Maybe we just need to run our own Taylene as well. This is gonna be a really hard hit right here. Oh, interesting enough, it actually doesn't have... have the hero. Do any of our allies have the hero? It is a Dionel team, so I am going to hit it as bad as I really don't want to. Okay, those two heroes I think are out of the equation. One hero I want to put in this type of team is going to be a Shakir, and honestly, you know what? Keeping you in and swapping the Shakir around is a really good strategy, I feel like. If I do something like this, I think I'm kind of happy with it. Because it puts Shakir right in the heart of the enemy team. Maybe the Shakir, because Shakir is really good against these types of teams too. And we're putting him right on top of the Dionel. And oh, the Dionel already got up in the air. Are you kidding me? These teams are disgusting. And that's why I'm like, if you don't have a Dionel, even with like a Vala, it can be so difficult. So I just don't know if we can find a way to beat these teams. Luckily, that was one of my allies. We gave our allies some additional points for free. Yeah, I just don't know. It's like the placement. We got to make sure the placement of these heroes is like so far separated from each other. I want to try this team one more time because I feel like the Reinier swap should be good with the Shakir. We are just dying instantly dying in these battles here. Instantly. One, two, three. It's like 4 basic attacks from him and we're just dead. Just completely dead. It makes me honestly just want to build a Dionel for PvP, but I know I shouldn't. I know I should save for the next hero. I know I should. I hate this. All right, let's try one more team composition potentially that we could get to work. The swap, those things don't seem to be working. Friesto was kind of a good pick here before. maybe throwing like a Tailene that can revive as well could be something worthwhile. Or I guess there is something else we could try running, a Burial, because a Burial will also do some energy draining. Could go with some haste, but I like the let's try this one. Let's see if this does anything different here. So we interrupt there. We have energy drain potentially doubly. Is he? Ooh. He's doing a lot of damage though, but that kind of worked. That kind of worked. It slowed him down a little bit. Burial can also revive, which is really cool. Man, I can't wait till the next Hypogen hero comes out, because they should be ones that they should be one that revives, and you can almost make a full revive team at that point. Freastos are just so stinking tanky. It's crazy. Now they still have their Scarlata on the battlefield too, which is not great, but our Burial's still alive, which is a lot of energy denial. Oh my gosh, their Scarlata. And this is just comes down to, I think their heroes are Paragon, aren't they? Yeah, they're all Paragon. So it's really hard to come back from something like that. Man, oh man. But I do feel like that Burial's like a step in the right direction. The problem is just we don't have the correct heroes. Or actually, we don't really have Paragon heroes, period, is one of the major problems here. And that's what it takes to jump into the top 10 on our server. The Tailene teams and everything just aren't quite strong enough, I don't think. We didn't really hit anybody either, so I think what we'll do is we'll call it right there. The Burial edition did seem kind of good. Honestly, it felt not too bad, because you have to remember, with Burial here too, because we haven't Mythic Plus, whenever we summon those little Shadow clones next to someone, they actually drain energy when they take damage from those silhouettes. So if we can get them separated, that can be really good. And we'll continue testing things out in the future. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one. I'll see you guys next time.